there are ways to create information asymmetry, and that's in the field. Okay. Can you go in the field and actually talk to customers, talk to competitors, talk to suppliers, talk to regulators, and ask them questions that have to do with the business that you're studying? You know, you can, a lot of sell side people don't do that. A lot of hedge fund people don't do that. There's a saying, a desk is a very dangerous place from which to view the world. Okay, you need to be in the field to create a symmetry. You got a 10K, you got a pencil, but going into the field, by the way, just trying the product is a huge edge. One of the best behavioral things to take advantage of is what we call the customer investor mismatch. When the investor is not the customer, he doesn't get it. He's like, why do people like this thing? He hasn't tried it. He tries it. He's like, oh my God. Like, for example, we were studying Take-Two, the video game business, and I had never played Grand Theft Auto. So I ordered one of the consoles and played it. And like 9 hours later, I'm like, holy shit, this thing is powerful. And you never want to put a video game next to me because I will literally stay up at night to just take down the video game. So I literally had to get rid of it. Like already I bought a Switch for my kid and we went at it. Like my kid is 6 years old. We stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning playing. My wife almost divorced me. So just trying the product, you see the power of it. Okay. So that's how you develop. Maybe not, let me step back. You don't develop information asymmetry, but you develop knowledge and understanding asymmetry. And let me share with you a concept that's very powerful, okay? A data hierarchy that I got from a system thinker called Russ Akoff. He says the world is full of data. 1 ounce of that data is information. 1 ounce of that information is knowledge. 1 ounce of knowledge is understanding. 1 ounce of understanding is wisdom. So when Buffett says he doesn't understand a business, it's because he's got a lot of information about a business, but he tried it. He's like, I don't understand why this moat is going to be expanding, right? So if you say you have information asymmetry, I would prefer that you say you have knowledge asymmetry or you have understanding asymmetry. So what gets you from data to information is your goals. If your goal is to be a doctor, it's different data information that you need than if your goal is to be a car mechanic, right? What gets you from information to knowledge is knowledge usually a procedure or process, right? Knowledge is like, here's what to do, you try it. But what gets you from knowledge to understanding is experience. You've taken this procedure, you tried it, and you're like, wow, it did not work. And you go back. And you're like, wow, it did work. And now you have understanding about it. And then once you have understanding, you're like, let me teach this. And you teach it, you're like, why? Why are people not learning it? And you're like, oh, it's because of a psychological reason. And now you have wisdom, right? So I much prefer that you have knowledge, understanding, and wisdom asymmetry than rather than information asymmetry. Because sometimes everybody has the same information. It fascinates me to no end that everybody's reading the 10K and 10 of your smartest short seller friends that are short and 10 of your smartest analyst friends that are long. They're looking at the same thing. And what you'll find is that the differences and the understanding and wisdom that they have about the idea. In fact, we like those situations a lot. We call them bull-bear battles because stepping back and being like, Mikey, who's short, is always wrong on these types of ideas can actually give you an edge as to knowing if the longs are going to win or not.